Hi folks, well here we are, 2026, back at the Mayor's desk. Wow, that Christmas break, hope you enjoyed it. To me it seems so long ago. We're just back full steam ahead here at Council. Big year ahead of us, but before I touch on that, I do want to recap our Australia Day celebration. We all know what a hot day. Haven't had something like that for so long. And in fact, other parts of South Australia are even hotter than Whyalla, 45. Incredible. I'd really like to thank the community members, and there was a huge number, despite the weather, that turned out, braved that weather, and supported the Australia Day celebration, which got shifted from Ada Ryan Gardens to the rec centre. We had no choice. We had to abandon the picnic concept at Ada Ryan Gardens. Council had a duty of care to its staff, to the participants, to the community who were there. Sounds easy. Some people suggested, well, just bring it forward early into the morning or have it at twilight. When you have a big event like that, logistically that is near impossible to do. Couldn't move it forward because there's so much that had to be set up. The twilight idea, well, that would have still been at the hottest part of the day. So thanks to our team that were behind organising or planning the picnic, and in conjunction with James and his team out at the rec centre, we still had a celebration. I'd like to really thank the council staff, small team, less than half a dozen, that were able to at least transport some of the, particularly the entertainment, some of the activities in conjunction with the rec centre to ensure we still had something that people could go and utilise. And hey, considering the weather, what a better day to offer free swimming out at the rec centre. So to the council team, to James and his team, to the entertainers that were still prepared to come out in that weather, thank you very much for making sure our community was still able to have a form of celebration. And again, I thank the community members who have on Facebook and through other means been very appreciative of still having something to remember Australia Day by. So that's our Australia Day behind us. We look forward, we cross our fingers, third year next year, the weather gods might be a bit kind to us. Anyhow, now as I said, moving on to 2026, it is a big year ahead. We will be delivering the projects that everybody knows been in the wind for the last year or so in the planning stages and budgeting. So the latest information, the foreshore plain splash area. We went out to tender late last year. Tenders came in, tenders closed. They're about to be evaluated. So I'm hoping it will not be far off before we will be able to make an announcement of who the successful tenderer is, and then we can give you a timeline as to when the work starts and how long it will be. It will be a long project, and it has taken time to get this far to ensure that we've planned something within the budget. And that budgets always mean some things have to come down in size at times, and we can't go overboard. But that is looking good. We've been out to the community. You've seen the plans. Very, very close now. The replacement foreshore building, we have finally been able to come up with the design. Again, working within the budget we've got. It's not all state government money. They've put a fair bit in, but council have also put money in. And in fact, that is out now for development approval, going through that process. And then once that's complete, we will be able to start looking at going out to tender. And again, that will start working later this year once the tenders are in, so that project will get up and running. And a third component of the foreshore that council has just seen, and it's only in its early stages at the moment, is a proposal for the marina area. Now, when council endorsed the main master plan back those couple of years ago now, the marina actually was left out of it because we knew we had to do more work. It was sort of the lost part of that plan as to what would happen at the marina. There were some ideas that were floated around. We've now been looking at that, and our team within council have come back with a proposal. They've been working with the marina users group, and we've still got more work to do then going back to the community. But a proposal has come out for how we can better use and make the marina look a lot friendlier and far better to use by. Yes, we know That car park where you park your boats has been well overdue for resealing. Pointless that we spend thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars doing that until we've got this final plan. We've now got to the stage that we are developing a proposal concept as to how we can work on that, and then that will go back to the community. So that will be another project that will be underway this year. The dredging down at the marina is going according to schedule, so we're very happy with that. There is our annual sand replenishment program that will go on, plus works throughout the city. So I'll be able to talk more about that as the year goes on. But I reckon the man behind the camera is telling me I've run out of time, so we'll chat again, but look forward to working with the community for 2026. We know we've got a long way to go. We're looking forward to announcements at some stage during the year about the steelworks. It's going to be a great 2026. Talk to you later. Cheers.